All right, so what is this? We're rehabbing the entire water tank, inside and out. The first process is, of course, drain the tank of any water. Then any still repair. We put in new roof vents, new ladders in the bowl, and any other still repair for rigging or anything else that needs done. Then what we do is sandblast. Take all the old coating off of the bowl, the interior wet bowl, all the way down to clean steel, and then we apply coatings.
We have pumps that pump water from the aqueduct to the system. And if everybody is using the water at the same time, you couldn't possibly keep up with demand. That's why it's actually called the water storage tank. It's early in the morning, sometimes late, after dinner time, when the draw is, when everybody's home, they start using all the water at the same time. Besides the pumps being on and feeding everybody, it starts to pull water from the tank, so like nobody will ever run out of water or lose pressure in their house. So that's really the main reason we have the water storage tank. It's just to keep up with demand at one specific time in the morning and at nighttime.
So all the water has to go through the tank?
Actually, all the water goes into the tank and feeds the residents at the same time. New York City has two aqueducts. We have a pump station on the aqueduct.
Okay.
We have pumps there where we actually treat the water.
Yeah.
And then we have water pumps that pump the water through the system.
Yeah.
So they go right down the street and feed all the houses, and any extra water goes into the tank. And the reason that happens is that there's some, like I said, there's some points during the day where
Come in, drain it again, and we do the whole outside.
How many hundreds of dollars did it cost to fix this, to repaint this?
this tank's about 2.2 million.
This will take us, for the bowl, about 1 month, maybe a month and a week. Now, the exterior, that's going to go from probably right after Labor Day, right up to Christmas.
Dangerous job? I saw a guy who was dressed with equipment, and what are the different dangers?
We're dealing with confined space from the second we go through that door. So we are air monitoring and supplying air whenever we're blasting or coating. And we still have to air monitor even after it's done. Like right now it's done.
Right.
How many water tanks do we have in the town?
We have 6. We'll be doing 3.
Access. We can't bring our heavy equipment up this hill. And so actually Mrs. Horse let us use her property, which it takes a lot for a citizen to do that.
Tanks have to be like on top of a hill, or could it be on the bottom of a hill?
Highest elevation in town. That way when we pump, just from, think about it, we pump up to the top of the tank. Everybody can bed that's below the tank, which is everybody in town. They can meet the pressure demand.
Why is the top part resting and this part is not resting?
Okay. When they had the tank built in '97, as you can see, it's rusting on all the welds. That's where you have the coating layers. So what we're guessing is when they had the steel done, the sheets cut, they shot primed and had everything ready. Of course, where the welds are, you're destroying the coating when you weld. Then you have to go back and prep the steel. That's what we were talking about, how much there is to actually, everything with a coating is how you prep whatever you're coating, steel, concrete, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't properly prep that. They painted it and it failed.
Because if you don't do this, what would the effect be on the water?
Nothing on the water. I mean, you could have catastrophic failure of the tank eventually, you know.
Okay.
Well, the reason is we just had pumps. We have big pumping into the system.
Yeah.
But just like explained, we are during high demands. Pumps are not going to keep up. They need a. That's actually like a man-made reservoir. So instead of just the demand of everybody wanted, so the demand was 10 gallons a minute, up to 50 gallons a minute, and our pumps are only pumping 40 gallons a minute.
Everybody would have pressure.
Everybody would have
So it's a
water.
pressure issue.
Yeah.
The water main breaks. Does the water go from here?
If we had a major water main break, I could empty that tank in
Right.
no time. That's why
You can empty that tank pretty quick, just with the valve not being closed.
If the water main breaks, they close valves, isolate it, so that you're not drawing from everywhere. These tanks are being replaced in the town,
Yeah.
because there used to be 6 water districts. Now consolidated water 1 and combined into 1. But you've got tanks that date back. What's the oldest tank?
Wow. This is what he would wear when he would be blasting.
Isn't he
So you
dying
can-
of heat?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Air conditioning.